Today we're going to take a look at Tableau and how to connect to a data set. This will be super exciting, I hope, for you guys and insightful. So let's get started on connecting to data. So first off, make sure you have a data source. That's the main thing. You can connect to data by clicking connect to data, or you can even go up to data and click new data source. So let's go ahead and click new data source. And right here, we see we can connect to Microsoft Excel, a text file, JSON, Microsoft Access, etc. I will say if you have the paid version of Tableau, you're going to have a lot more options if you have desktop or whatever, but just know that this is where you connect. So the main Tableau dataset is the Superstore dataset. So we're going to go ahead and connect to that. It's just it might be a Microsoft Excel file or a text file for you, but it can be any data source. You may see what's called a CSV file for text files. Same thing. Just know that's a text file. CSV is a text file. So let's get started with connecting. So we have a Microsoft Excel file. We'll click that. And there, right there, we can see our Excel file. You may have to search through your folders on your computer, but just know it is right there. When we click that, we get that brought up. And it may take a moment to load as it brings everything into Tableau for you. Once you get that into Tableau, you'll see your data set right here. But first, you have a few things you're going to do. The nice thing about Tableau is it's drag and drop. So we can drag this right in here and you'll have it right away. And when you click update now, it shows all the stuff in that data set. And you can even connect these data sources. So if you see people, we can go right here and then it will actually give you options of the recommended of how to put those together. I recommend just like for this data source, just leave it as is. Of course, you can do one-to-many, inner joins, outer joins, left join, right join. But typically you're going to want to do an inner join, which is basically what the equal sign is doing. So you can kind of see the options here of what you want to do. But gets pretty deep, but I would just leave it pretty simple. You also have some performance options like many to many, things like that. But you don't need to do that for this one since it's not a very complicated data set. So once you get that in there, it's going to say at the bottom left, go to your worksheet. We'll just go to the worksheet and take a look really quick. And here you have all your data on your left side. What I would do to start off is I would just start double clicking stuff and I'll put it in the rows. You can see city, country, and just get the data in there and kind of start messing with the data. And eventually you're going to get maps and stuff that you can do. So if you click the map right here, you can do a quick map, even though it doesn't have anything to do with the data. But if you throw a profit in here, for instance, you're going to start seeing some categories start to show up and things like that. So very quickly, you can mess with the data, do different things with the data, and click up here with the Show Me tab. So that's how you connect to a data source. And remember, guys, this shows that on the upper right where my mouse is left, that shows that you're connected to a data set. And all you got to do is click New Data Source if you want to bring some more data in. It shows you also right here. Let's say your source isn't connected. You can click Refresh, and that's going to refresh that data source. So make sure you're connected. That normally comes into play if it's more like an online file, if you're connecting to like a SharePoint or a server. But you don't have to worry about that too much right now. But tons of options here, as you can see, when it comes to this, and how quick you're able to get in there and start creating some graphs and things like that that can really, looks really cool. Please hit that like button, guys. It does definitely help. There will be more Tableau videos and tech videos on this channel. See you guys.